Hello, Coach. You have just one training session for this game, like you had only one against Italy. Could you explain why you decided, for instance, not to train on the Saturday and give the players a day off? Did you consider maybe train on Saturday? And if you, why did you take the decision to only train on Sunday?
Well, good afternoon. We trained yesterday. So we trained yesterday with the players that didn't play. In the evening, we trained normally.
Okay, but with those who didn't play in Italy, I mean, not with the full group.
Yeah, but we always do this. Oh, it's a normal procedure. It's not the first time. I think we did it from 10 camps 10 times, because the second day after the game is the toughest one. Second day after you played half-time or even more, yeah, we make a recovery session, you know. We make a recovery session. The second day is mostly off in a way that you don't train, but you have treatments, you have recovery. But with the rest, yesterday evening we trained. Yeah.
It's not because there are no media activities that there is no training, to make it clear. Yeah. Okay.
No, because you said I only have one training session after the Italy game.
With the whole team, yes.
The whole team.
With the whole team, yes, because I mean, a training session yesterday, we made a technical training, let's say, very technical training, everything with the ball, but not tactical. I mean, it's...
So how was the training today?
Very good, very positive.
Okay, next question for our coach, Niels Poissonnier, DPG.
Hi, Mr. Tedesco. Was there time to look with the team back to the game of Italy? Or did you just have the time to discuss it with your staff and not with the players yet?
No, yesterday we did a video session with the whole team for the Italy game. Yeah, we had the time, yeah. And? Yeah, I mean, I think that after the press conference I was already online about what happened on the pitch. I think that my analysis after the game, immediately after the game, is quite the same also now after having watched the whole 90 minutes again. Let's say the video session was based on the first 30 minutes. Let's say 90% of the video session yesterday was based on the first 30 minutes or 34 minutes till Italy got the red card. And as I told you before, the first 30 minutes, I think, I was clear and open also immediately after the game. We didn't start well. We wanted to stay compact. We wanted to wait the right moments to press, but we were completely impatient. And also I have the feeling that the first goal, was not helping. Conceding the first goal, something happened. We had the feeling to change something, but we have just to stick to the plan.
And during this session, was there a dialogue with your players, or is it just like you informed them and did they reply on certain things? Did they tell their story to you?
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's not that we just make a video session to show something and it's a normal life. It's a normal work with human beings. We make individual sessions where we ask a little bit more in detail. We ask also the group. The group was completely, it's clear. I mean, there is if you see the pictures and if you see what we trained, there can't be a doubt. But this is a little bit my personality, to take everybody inside. This is also my personality to speak about the bad things. Yeah, I was really open to speak about the first 30 minutes. There is nothing to hide. But the truth is that the game is 90 minutes. And we have also to mention, and the players mentioned after the video session also, they said, Coach, okay, we understand, you are right. But I also want to mention that we had a good reaction, we had a good mentality, we had a good counter-pressing, we had a good structure. We can win the game. Red card is also part of the game. The red card is part of the game. It's not that we didn't provoke it. We provoked it. We changed after 28 minutes because it was not working. And it's also true that also a second red card could have been part of the game and a penalty. So at the end, with this young team, to have this result is not so bad, especially if you see the very bad beginning.
Thank you, Manu Jus. Et après Yves Teldeman.
Hi, Dominico. What do we have to do to beat France after the two defeats and two very different games? What do we have to do this time?
Yeah, based on the game that we played in Lyon, we have to be brave, like we were in the first, I think, 30 minutes there. In situations or in phases when you have this kind of advantage, we have to use it. Against this team, it's like this. If you don't get many chances, if you have, in the first half we had 3, 4, you have to score at least one goal. So that it's important sometimes also to be 1-0 leading and not 0-1 behind, because then the game sometimes can be easier with this feeling. Full stadium, we need our supporters for sure. It's not possible to press them 90 minutes or to be really intensive in 90 minutes, but we need also solution. Once they have us deeper, we have to defend very well our box, because both goals conceded in Lyon, I think you can avoid them easily. It's not very difficult to improve these situations. Yeah, I think a little bit of everything. It's a big game against a big team, and we play at home, and we want to do this step, of course.
Lief Telleman, la dernière heure.
Coach, hello. Yeah, the last victory against France was in '81. You were not born yet. Do you think that the bad results against France discourage the team?
Yeah, I think it can be a big motivation also. So for me, the glass is always half full. It's a big motivation. I mean, we can make something very historical. I think also Italy. If I read something that it was, I think, 10 years
72.
ago.
Last victory in Italy was 72.
72. So, and also I think the last 8 games, the last 10 years, we always lost. Now we got 1 point, you know, it's already something positive, and the same we can do with France. It's not that we didn't try also in Lyon. But as I told now to your colleague, you need a fantastic day. You need a really good day, and we are working, recovering, working exactly for those moments, yeah.
Is it a relief that Mbappé is not there? Of course, we also like our star players, but...
Yeah, but you see the squad they have, huh? I mean... It doesn't matter really who is playing. I mean, on the left side they can play with Barcola, they can play with Thuram, with Kolo Muani. Really, it doesn't matter. But of course, Mbappé has something very special. Yeah, also.
Last one. Do you like games in the King Baudouin Stadium? Because it's not the most modern stadium. I don't know. Do you prefer to play in club stadiums like Germany does or Italy?
No, I like our stadium. I have to say I like our stadium, especially when it's full. And I think it's up to us to make it a hot stadium. It's always depending on the result, on the circumstances. If I think the fans will see our approach and how much we put inside a game, I think it's up to a team to make it hot or not, independent if the stands are a little bit more far away than probably in Leuven, for instance.
Because so far it was only full against Austria, I think.
True.
Yeah.
True.
A pity.
But now it's full.
Yeah, it is.
Ja.
Stop.
Okay. Ludo van der Wallen, het Nieuwsblad hier in front.
Will your game plan be similar to the game plan in Italy tomorrow?
So you mean if Jerry will play the wing back? Or
Yeah.
He will not play the wing back.
No.
He will not play the wing.
Why not?
Look, yeah, I think that I also tried after the game to explain my ideas, my plan. My plan was not to park him as a right back. I'm not completely crazy. Sometimes I'm crazy, but not completely crazy. The plan actually was a really, I think, a brave one, because you go to Italy, to Rome, to play this kind of nation with a young team, and we wanted to have, 70% of possession. I think at the end we had it, but we wanted it from the beginning. So once we have the possession, Jerry was on the right winger. We wanted to reduce the time of the ball. That's why it was okay as a right winger. You can be a right wing back. You saw our game against France in the Euros, how many times he was really defending deep because Koundé is going high. So, and then we said, okay, from the beginning, we can defend forward with him, and we can have him more as a wing back in not that many situations. And then at the end it was, I have to admit that it was too less possession to play it there. But that's the reason why after 28 minutes we changed. And yeah, sometimes some things are going on the right direction, sometimes not. But then I have to react, and I think I did. Yeah, that's it.
Are you aware of the standings in the Nations League of our group? Belgium 4 points. Do you still believe we can be second?
I still believe. I still believe. I think that winning the game tomorrow would be fantastic. I mean, would be great having 7 points and passing France. But I think we also have other scenarios, knowing that we play Israel in Budapest, difficult game, and knowing that we play Italy at home, also difficult game. But in a Nations League A group, there is no easy game, but we can win both games. So even one point, yeah, it doesn't mean that we want to play for a draw. We want to play always for winning, but the last 10 minutes, knowing this in your head can help to handle some situation, to manage some situation. So you see, we don't hide behind the results. We want to see something. I still have my opinion that if we don't try now something, we will not do it. But not hiding against big teams and not hiding against the result, we always want to win. And we know the group constellation, because Italy and France will face each other in the last camp, let's say in November. And if one team is winning and we will earn 6 points, we are there where we want to be. So there is a chance, and we want to use it.
And that's really a goal also, or is the experiments are more important?
Look, I think my press conferences before the camps are always clear. I mean, we don't want to hide behind the results, but I think if we don't experiment now, you know, we will be there when it's a qualifying. I promise. When the qualifying will start, this team, this nation, we will be there. We will be there. But I think we are there also now in some circumstances, not for 90 minutes probably. In Lyon we were there for, I don't know, 30 minutes. Was not enough. The second half was so la la. Now in Italy we were there for 60 minutes. As I told you, red card, yes or no, it doesn't matter. Red card is part of the game, but we were there, and to come back is not so easy. So we are there also now with making some tries that for me really are really important. Really important to be there in March.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, Jean-François.
Hello, coach.
There, left.
Yeah. Salut.
Sorry. Hi. Tomorrow, the duel between Jamil Doku and Jules Koundé could be one of the most important on the pitch. In the last game against France in Nations League, Doku failed to trouble the French defender. Now, for him, how can do better this Monday?
Yeah, it's true. Koundé is a top player. He's not playing just for fun in Barcelona. I mean, he's learned as a central defender, so he's really strong on defending in front, on defending these 1-1 duels. Now he's playing more as a fullback, of course, not just in the national team. I think also in Barca he's playing more there. In Sevilla, if I remember well, he was more in the central one. He's a strong defender, and it's difficult for every player on this planet to face him in 1-1 situations. But if there is somebody that can hurt him, it's for sure Jerry, you know. And it's true, the last games, it's not that he lost the 1-1 duels. They always double him, and they always also double Dodi on the other side. So they do a lot of efforts against us, and this is already a good sign. If you see Dembélé defending 2 versus 1, it doesn't mean that we are weaker. It means that they take in consideration that we can hurt them. And I think that's why the first 30 minutes I was really disappointed, because we created chances. We created chances, and I think it was Kevin playing deep for Dodi, attacking the space, penetrate the box, and then just making a square pass. It must be a goal. And then if you lead there, I don't know which kind we can still lose. In football you never know, but it's a little bit more difficult for France. But yeah, we have many possibilities. You know, Jerry can also play on the other side. Then we avoid Koundé. Can also be.
Okay, no more questions? No? Okay, thank you, Coach.
Thank you, guys.
Welcome, Wout Vaas, the second speaker of the day.